Hey there everybody, thanks for tuning in to another video on Daily Inspiration. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and I hope that you've learned something by the end of it. Anyway, today we're going to talk about what is known as the demonic hour. As far as I can remember, I think in The Conjuring they did touch upon this particular hour in the movie.
3 incidences, 3 whispers, somebody calling their name 3 times, or 3 knocking sounds.
All night long, just like that.
Does it come in threes?
Yeah?
Stops at dawn?
Uh-huh. Anything that comes in threes would be a mockery to Christianity.
Sometimes it's meant as an insult to the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
As for this video, I'll share what Msgr Stephen Rossetti has to say about it, and according to him, to discern if someone is possessed, they'll look for the well-known major signs such as occult knowledge, superhuman strength, knowledge of unknown languages, and aversion to the sacred, but many times these classic signs do not appear until much later. In the beginning, they are tuned to more subtle signs that typically accompany the possessed, such as the characteristics of the alleged demonic attacks. We know that Satan hates Jesus and the evil one mocks Jesus at every turn, inverting sacred signs and truths, and we also know that Jesus died on the cross at 3 p.m. and he called it, "my hour." In the satanic inversion, Satan claims 3 a.m. as his hour, and Msgr Rossetti and his team found some of the most intense satanic attacks on the possessed occur at that time. It is likely that according to Msgr Rossetti that at 3 a.m. he is at his greatest strength. In his writings, he shared an exorcism case of Carrie who was possessed, and Carrie described intense demonic attacks at 3 a.m. As the lengthy process of her exorcism continued, she was losing strength, and they feared she would not be able to hold up, or the demons were pummeling her at 3 a.m. And so eventually Msgr Rossetti and his team decided to start praying with her at 2:30 a.m. instead. In addition to giving her some relief, they wanted to attack the demons at their strength. While the demons previously controlled the night, so now with these night sessions, Msgr Rossetti and his team were on the offensive. For some weeks, the team gathered at 2:30 a.m. and Carrie said, "It did fend the demons off a little bit and gave me some peaceful nights after the 3 a.m. hour." This is important because at this stage, her getting some sleep was critical. But eventually, the demons realized that Msgr Rossetti and his team would not stop praying at 2:30 a.m., and so they started attacking Carrie at 1 a.m. instead. Rossetti admitted that he was surprised it took the demons so long to adjust, and he also thinks the demons were very surprised they would wake in the middle of the night to help this young woman. The demons probably figured Msgr Rossetti and his team would eventually give up, but they did not. In the narcissistic world, the demons cannot comprehend the idea of charity and self-giving, and since the demons started attacking Carrie at 1 a.m., the team then began to gather at 12:30 a.m. instead. Carrie eventually made it to the end and is now liberated. We can see many signs of the satanic inversion in our world today, especially in people's thinking, although often not recognized. For example, Satanists claim to offer freedom from tyrannical religious authority, but it is Satan who enslaves. They claim to promote human dignity and fulfillment, but Satan is the destroyer of humanity. Some witches claim that their spells are really the same as Christian prayers, but the only result of any magic spell is a curse. What we should know and what we must remember is that Jesus is true freedom and the fullness of human potential, and in true Christianity, we find real grace and wonderful blessings. So let's be on guard against satanic inversions, and whenever you hear one, say a simple prayer: "May the light of the Holy Spirit come upon us all and reveal Him who is the truth."